Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to face Brewers House Party.
And a very good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us on another Monday. What are you doing there? What are we doing today? Well, there we are. It's on another lockdown day, and it's pretty grey. It was a lovely morning. Sun was shining and made me get up and ring my brother. So anyway, we were joined today by some people who's going to give me a little wave, and then I'll introduce them properly. So if we can bring on 2 or 3 people who's joining us, that's Henry and Jack. There we are. Look at that. That's Henry and Jack. And we'll be talking to the pair of you. Very short. Keep waving, Henry. Good haircut, Henry. Jack, no haircut. But we will be talking to the pair of you very shortly. Because firstly, let's say happy birthday to some people. In fact, there's loads of people today. We've got some pictures of some people, and I'm going to ask Nigel to throw 1 or 2 up there, and then we can remember. And these are real Potters people. People who've been coming for a long time to Potters. So when we can, I know that hopefully Nigel won't freeze today. There we are. Look, Colin Hicks. That's Colin, who's obviously Julie and Nanny Rose and all the family. So a love to you all. Colin, happy birthday to you. Popper been coming more years than me at Potters now. Look at Andy Mossa. Was a pensioner. Trying to look a bit trendy there. Look cool for his 66 years old. Turned pensioner. I rang him yesterday just to cheer him up that he's turned a pensioner. So Andy, happy birthday to you. That's Claire Roberts. Hello, Claire. Another big family that come to Potters very regular. They call them the Dingles. But look, that's on her kids there. That's a couple of years old, though. So, Claire, happy birthday to you. And there's Peter Perry with his girls. Peter, happy birthday. Tremendous shirt, Pete. Tremendous shirt. You see, you just don't care what it wears. That's Rachel Rutter. That's Sarah Rutter, used to work here. And that's her sister. So, happy birthday to Rachel. Lovely. And look at Stuart. Stuart, these come to Potters as many times as I think on my work. In fact, sometimes because they come as midweek, so don't. But that's Stuart. Look, right in the middle there. And look, next to him, dear old James Hearn. Spoke to James today, everyone. So that was nice. Johnny Cleveland there, little Faye, Nicky Mum there. Look, Stuart, happy birthday to you. So, yeah, I did speak to James Hearn. Today. He actually rang through, had a live Facebook. So had a nice chat to him. And I tried to convince him that he's going to come on next week. Even though he might not know who I am. I've even put Mark, that sign, put Mark on it, just in case he was watching, just to say, who is that? But it was lovely having a chat to him. There are other people's birthdays like Nigel Hammore, happy birthday, Jamie Edwards, Natalie Burgess, Hayley Cross. These are all our guys. I didn't get pictures of these. John Rambo 40. Who else? Lynn Parkhurst, happy birthday. And Emily Harris, who I don't think we ended up seeing. I thought I was hoping to meet her today. I sent her the link, but I think we got a picture of Emily. Anyway, she's another... Look at Emmy. I think she's showing off there because she doesn't look like that. She does occasionally, obviously. But Emily, happy birthday to you. And there's her husband, Seb, of course, Sebastian. Herb Sebastian. So happy birthday. There we are. See, that's what she normally looks like. And there's little Oscar. There. So Oscar is the little terror that I wanted to try and give you. They might come on. I know they're trying to get on there. And I wanted to show you Oscar's bedroom, little Oscar's, because he's got a very special picture in there. But if he does come back, Nigel's going to let me know. And thank you, Nigel, for looking after us. So, Jack, let's talk to Jack Jenkins.
Yes, hello, Mark.
You are finally working, Jack.
Yeah, I'm doing something. The first time this year.
Yeah. Well, there you are. And I've actually seen you do something, Jack. I've actually watched live today, introducing the 2 girls. I think it was Devon and Julie.
Yeah, the first match this morning.
The very first match this morning. You don't do much, Jack.
No, you're right. This is actually probably the most screen time I've had all day, and I've been on 3 times.
And I even noticed you even went live earlier. Because a little bit later, you went live.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
Weren't you, Jack? I could just
I was
see.
just looking for something to do, to be honest, Mark. I was sort of wandering around. It's really odd this year because obviously usually we have an audience in there. 15 minutes beforehand, we'd go out and we'd warm the audience up and we'd go chat to everyone and say hello. And then they count down and the cameras go live and we introduce the players. But this year, none of that. We're all just sort of twiddling our thumbs waiting for the countdown.
Oh, well. No, well, I'm very pleased. Now, look, I have never read any messages. So normally some messages come up. I didn't realise. Look, Lynn Hawker, good afternoon, Irene, Sally. Hello, Gail Pettifer. Hello, darling. Christine King. Lynn. Yeah, that's where we are. Irene, Sally Moran. Glad I wasn't included. Sal Saunders. Jennifer Money. These are lovely when you see all these people joined us. Abigail, I've been going for 13 years, but including my mum was pregnant with me. My parents and grandmothers and aunt and uncle have all been coming with more years to me. Abigail, isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely?
He's lovely.
Good afternoon, Lynn and BBC Superstar. Now,
thank you very much, Lynn.
Looks good on Bold TV. Tina Still, she's all these. Fiona, of course, it was Amber's birthday yesterday. So happy birthday to Amber. Daniel Orker, great to see you. I'm putting this on. Philip Moulton, look at all these people. Louise Argent, lovely. Louise Palmer. Wish Amanda Butler, happy 50th for tomorrow. Amanda, happy birthday for tomorrow. See, Jack? Now,
Lots of people getting involved, which is great. It's great.
I laughed because when you went live, I flashed on and there were 2 people watching you.
There was. I think I reached up to maybe about 10 at one point. But that's the most I've ever had on a live.
Yes. Well, you've never gone live before, so that's.
Yeah, I know, but I'm hitting records, Mark. I'm hitting records.
Well, it's your best one. I just found it hilarious that you went live and then you're thinking, crikey, there's still more people listening to you now, which is so important. So important. Someone said, David Short said it's my 66th birthday to us. So happy pensioner tomorrow, David.
Yes.
And
Happy
everyone
birthday.
else is saying, right? Irene saying, Jack, you're looking very dapper.
Oh, thank you very much. It's been a long time since I've had to wear a tie, actually. So it's quite nice.
And is it the actually at this moment you've just introduced the final?
I'll be honest with you. I'm watching it to side here. Yeah, it's a very close final at the moment. Between it's the open pairs final at the moment.
And our Potters, our very own Potters, Greg Harlow, in a final.
In it.
With
only
Ellen.
Just ahead by 1 point in the. He won the first set by 1 point. It's all 1-1 on the third end at the moment.
Wow, there we are. Greg's been saying to me he's going to come on and speak. Every time I say we're on, he says, no, but I'm playing. So he's doing that deliberately.
I think he does it. If he comes on, he might lose. That's the thing. It happened to Andy Thompson, didn't it?
It could be the food. Actually, it was bad luck to Andy Thompson, wasn't it? Very much so. So tell me, Julie and Devon.
Yeah, it's been a dramatic morning in the bowls this morning, actually, because we had the current reigning champion Julie Forrest. She was playing against the young Devon Cooper, and Devon beat her. So the current reigning champion is now out of the competition, and Devon.
Yeah, and then of course Paxton, wasn't it? Wasn't he?
Yes, yeah. There was a bit of an incident earlier, and Paxton unfortunately. Had to bow out, but the other Jack Bird who was playing against was playing a fantastic game as well.
I mean, he was winning. Don't get me wrong, Jack.
He was, he was.
So there was obviously something a little bit wrong with Robert, and you can let us know what the gossip was.
I don't know 100% yet. I'm still waiting for.
Well, then
I've not seen him since.
You do know you're supposed to be the roving reporter and supposed to.
Yeah, I know. I'm playing it diplomatic at the moment.
And it would be nice to talk to Devon.
Yes, I'll try to. Quite honestly, Mark, and I'm going to, not today, but at some point I'm going to do a bit of a live stream. I'll wander around and I'll show everyone what the resort is like. But it's a bit of a ghost town, to be honest.
No, I get that. And I suppose they don't stick around, do they?
No, I've not seen anyone. They've got a few people in the bowlers bar area watching the match as we speak. All obviously just players who are not playing. So,
Well, she's strangely. I'm not saying strangely. I didn't mean it rudely, but she's a lovely-looking girl, isn't she, Devon?
She is. Yes, she is.
I was wondering if you've actually talked to her yet, Jack.
I've not spoken to her yet, but thanks, Mark.
Have you done the little bit of a crooning little smoothie talk that you do?
Yet, no, I'm very professional. You know me, Mark.
Well, you are very professional, and we've seen your beautiful Jasmine as a picture. I don't think Nigel's got it actually, because if that's
unfortunate.
That'd be Mike Scott now. I'd be flashing your picture of Jasmine up. So Emily is here. So look, I'm going to say goodbye to you in a minute, Jack. I'm going to bring you back, and I'm going to see if I can catch you a little bit live feed from you.
Yes.
So,
okay. I'll be back later on.
Okay. So lovely, Dapper Jack. That's what they're saying here, Dapper Jack. So can you believe we were trying to get Emily that beautiful picture that we show? She probably doesn't even know we show that beautiful picture of her. So, Emily, I don't know if Nigel's going to try and bring you in. Hi, Em.
Hello.
How are you? And how's Seb? Is he there with you? Is he working?
He's just come in, yeah. He's just finishing off working, and then he'll
be. Does he work from home then?
Yeah, always.
Yeah, I suppose he has to. Keep an eye on you. And Em, I have to say, you've done yourself up.
No, I haven't actually. I didn't have time.
But didn't I not text you earlier to say, like, I might try and bring you on to say happy birthday to you? And I said, can you get yourself ready? So all you've done is wash your hair. Nigel, have you got the picture what she looks like normally? Have you got the picture of how good she can look, Nigel? I don't know if Nigel's even listening to me, but I'm going to, if we can, send a picture to show you. But have you got there she is. Look, Emmy.
There's not much difference, is there?
Yes, there is a big difference, Em. Everybody thought you were coming on looking like that, Emmy.
There is a big difference.
Emily, you've been coming to Potters for how long?
It's this lockdown.
I know.
That's what it is, see?
So how long you been coming with Seb and, of course, little Oscar, the terror?
God, a long time now.
Yeah. Because you got married, didn't you?
Yep.
After Oscar.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Oscar.
Because I saw a wedding picture. Nigel, have you got a wedding picture?
I think...
Look at that picture. Look at the picture. It's behind you. Is Oscar holding it? Oscar, how are you?
Oh,
I'm looking at your wedding picture.
that's a lovely picture.
I know. And that's when I sussed out that. How are you, Oscar?
Good, thank you. You? Oh.
Yes. Are you actually not a terror anymore?
No.
Because you do realise you was haunted with all the day ends because Oscar the terror was coming.
Yeah.
It was like, I remember Darren saying, how many times can we hit a child?
Nightmare. Okay.
But Oscar, nice to see you. Are you homeschooling with Emmy?
Homeschooling. Yeah, you're doing well, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm surprised Mummy and Daddy haven't paid for someone to come and live with them to teach you. Just to get out of that with you, mate.
It would be better than them teaching me.
Yeah, I know. Show me my picture then, Oscar. Oscar, where's your picture? Get my picture, mate. Oscar, where is that picture normally, Oscar?
At my school work desk.
Yeah. In your bedroom?
No, and where do you normally put it sometimes? In Mummy and Daddy's room.
Yeah, I know. They sleep with me. I've been telling them, they've said like the family are nutcases. But... So, are you okay, Oscar?
Yeah, everything's okay. Yeah.
Do you manage to get out at all? Do you have to go for that daily walk of exercise, or do you not go you go in the garden?
We are very lucky. We got our own little woodland.
Yeah, I'm bound to. I should have known. I should have called you Lady, shouldn't I? Lady Emily, I should have called you Lady Emily. Well, future, I would say to you, show us a little video, film it off, and then send it to me, and I'll show everyone of your ground when you've got grounds there. I'll say happy birthday to you, Emmy.
We should have the new horse, shouldn't we, coming next week, hopefully. So.
You got a what? A horse. It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable. Some people got too much money. But you would have thought.
We don't take it for granted. Oh.
Thank you, Oscar.
Good boy.
You wouldn't have said that 5 years ago. You would have been crying out, "Where's my laptop present?" I'm sure you would have done. Look, where's Seb then? I didn't get to see your husband. Where's Seb?
I'll go and get Dan.
He really didn't want to be on the to say hello, did he, Em?
No.
Did he? Is he dressing up? Is he putting on his lord's?
He might look better than me now, yeah.
Do you think he's putting on his velvet jacket?
He might look better than me.
Now, Lynn Hawker just said, put the picture. Deb, how are you, mate?
Very well, how are you?
I hear you've got woodlands in the garden.
Woodlands, yeah. It's an old so it's got woodlands at the back, but it's a 24-hour job working here.
No, I bet it is, mate. I bet it is. I was surprised you haven't got a dinner jacket on and have a little to say welcome to my little manor house.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
Is that a pool table in the back there?
everyone asks why it's such a beautiful wife's with me, to be honest, and then they look at certain things, the car and the house, and they go, "Oh, that's why she's with Bentley."
Yeah, well, you've always been very well dressed, Sebastian, and we hope to one day visit you.
I'd love that too. It'd be brilliant.
We'll all come. I'll just send an invitation to the manor house.
It's 305 years old. It's a ginormous. It's next to the church, and we pinch ourselves every day. It's a beautiful house, but it's a bit like The Money Pit. We had to watch that film twice. We moved in and had the bathroom coming through the ceiling. So yeah, it's a constant work.
Well, I'm glad. Tell you what, Seb, people love looking at people's houses. So I'm going to make sure Oscar does a little video around your house and send it to me, and then I'll show everyone.
Oscar should take you in the basement. We've got this old basement with the old original wines and the old original well.
Of course, you've got a basement. Why shouldn't I have known you've also got a basement? Why you're bound to have? You've got a horse coming very shortly. So is that what you're doing? Have you just thrown the phone over? I bet you have. Right, I'm going to say goodbye to you, Sebastian. And there's your dogs. Do they know there's a horse coming?
No.
You do realise the horse has got to be protected by those.
It's going to be the end of them.
The hounds of the Baskervilles. I'm going to say goodbye. Happy birthday, Emmy.
Thank you so much. See you later.
Lovely to talk to you. And you, Oscar. And you, Sebastian. Keep the photo by your side of your bed.
Bye.
Bye, darling. Happy birthday. They are a lovely couple. Lovely. Zara, it's your birthday Thursday. So are you going to come on Friday to say hello to us all, Zara? I would say, Zara, they didn't have a swimming pool like you, babe, like you. Mind you, I should have asked if they probably have got a swimming pool. I should have guessed. Mark Barney says, my picture is in my living room. Well done. Ian Wall's got... yes, mine would be in the toilet with all the toilet rolls at your neck. Yes, let's not bring that up. Ian Wall, nice to say. How did the quiz go, Ian? Hope it went well yesterday. I came on and said hello to everyone, but I found the questions too hard, and then I had to go back to looking after the kitchen because I'm like that. I had to go and do the washing up. That's my life over. So look. Shall we meet Henry Patterson? It'd be nice to meet you, young Henry, because he's an entrepreneur. Good. I'm glad to hear, Ian. I thought it went well. So let's bring on Henry Patterson, young man who just celebrated your 19th birthday last week.
17th birthday, not 19th.
Oh, yeah. Why did I put 19? 17. Oh, actually, it was 17. You're right. I actually said, I said there was two 17-year-olds, Oscar and you, Henry. If you'd watched the programme, did you watch it?
I did, because you texted me afterwards and you
said... I mean, you watched it after.
Yeah.
I said, like, Henry, I'm going to bring you on.
Catch up, Mark, because some things are so good that you've got to watch them multiple times.
I know. So, Henry, last time we talked on the Brewers house party, I think that was, when was it? April?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think you were about to start a new business.
Yes. Yeah.
And for those who don't know Henry was a young entrepreneur of many years. And when he was about, 10 years old, you went on some, and literally you got taken to Korea or somewhere like that. Am I right?
Yeah, I did a tour of Asia, speaking about it, and it was crazy. But yeah,
you wrote a book.
I did. Yes.
Have you written the second book now?
Not yet. Not yet.
Isn't that just saying a statement that you're so busy that you haven't even got time to write your next book? Which, quite honestly, you've done so much more since that book, Henry.
It's been quite a few years.
Yeah.
That is apart from last year where I did nothing. But
well, when you say you did nothing, you did a lot. Funny enough, you got on the video and you did a lot of TikToks and you've done a lot of video. And all TikToks have gone like mega, haven't they?
Yeah, so TikTok's gone crazy. So I started a TikTok page in November and made a few songs about the US election. And they've gone completely viral, have gone over 5 million views. And it's gone crazy. Yeah.
So for the youngsters who understand TikTok, I mean, I don't, but I mean, my family and obviously the youngsters will recognise TikTok. Go and have a look for Henry Patterson. What's your page? Does it say Henry Patterson or?
It is The Henry P.
The Henry P.
Yeah.
Oh, right. So you've even took away the Patterson. That's unbelievable. You took away the Patterson.
Short and sweet is the way to do it, isn't it?
Well, I don't know, but they're all little personal. We're not showing them because obviously they're a little bit personal about Trump, aren't they?
They are quite political. I would say if you lean more to the Trump side, possibly don't go near them.
No, well, that's my point. And that's why we're not showing them, Henry, just in case we start up a little political. But look, there's your page there. Look at that.
There we have it.
Can you zoom in on that, Nigel? Or that? I've put my glasses on. Look, the Henry P.
I've literally just posted a new one as well. I was posting it just before it came on. So there we go.
Well, that's fantastic. And you've got so many views. It's incredible. Well done. But you are doing little raps and you're actually doing a great little song about He's Out. I remember watching it.
Yeah.
I loved it, Henry.
Thank you.
I loved it. But I didn't want to sort of whine and let people go into political sort of situations. That's why I thought that, but obviously you don't particularly, I mean, you probably haven't got against Trump. It's just he's so colourful so easy to use, isn't he? To have a go at him.
There are no words. I think there's kind of no way to describe it. But I think especially after what happened at the Capitol a few weeks ago, I mean, it's crazy.
Which of course he encouraged, didn't he?
Yes. So there we go. Yeah, it's a crazy world.
Is it actually over?
What?
I mean, is he actually going to sign? Is he? I heard that he's actually going to be there now to sign and change over for the Joe Biden.
Yeah, I mean, who knows if he's actually going to go to the inauguration? I kind of think Trump is all talk. I think the whole thing about him, he's going to keep on going for the next 4 years, is not going to happen. He's going to slip away, and kind of that's going to be the end for now. But there we go.
Yeah. And how's the singing? I mean, obviously, if you go on your TikToks, if anybody goes to go and have a little look at you, Henry P, they will actually notice that you are doing a bit of singing on there, and you're still singing songs all the time. I noticed that you went away from just singing West End and you was mad about Hamilton.
Yes, I still am. Still, of course, I'm mad about Hamilton. And it's the majority of the theme on my TikTok as well. It's parodies of Hamilton.
I saw the one, I'll Be Back. I saw that one as well. That was a great one, the little parody of words. But
your favourite song from Hamilton, if I'm correct, Mark?
It It is. I loved it. I actually went, for those unaware, that I went with his mum, Rebecca, and Henry. We never met your dad. Don't know who he is. He just said
He does exist, I promise.
he doesn't. He doesn't. He's
He
here.
does. He single-handedly put up all of these picture frames because I couldn't do it. So he did it.
And I noticed that with a lot of the pictures, you never put me on it.
Well, Mark, I don't have that wonderful photo of you that Emily had.
Yes, well, that's because
Feeling,
they're people I like, Henry.
well, you know.
But Henry, you are so clever. I would have thought you would have just took pictures and videos and little snap pictures of me and you, and then put it up there on the wall of like achievements. You said you were sending me something, Henry. I never got it.
Yeah, I think that was kind of a kind of general idea on Brewers House Party that I was starting.
You never sent it.
It must have got lost in the post, Mark, I think.
Well, sometimes it's just me, innit, Henry? Me. That you just think about yourself. But what was it you were making? Weren't you designing bum bags or not bum bags?
Yeah. So I started a bag brand called Zelli, and we launched it in August. You can go and have a look at it on myzelli.com. And they're all there. They're really, really cool bags. You can change the front of them, and it changes the design. So you can mix and match and have 1,000 bags in one. So that's what I spent kind of summer doing.
And did they sell?
They did.
I've never seen them. I've never seen the Henry P bag.
Well, you know, as I said, myzelli.com, and you can have a look at them. Obviously, it goes without saying, they're modelled by, and you won't believe this, Mark, the cast of Hamilton, which is a shock, isn't it? I know.
Unbelievable. What? So you gave all the cast a bag, didn't you?
We
gave all the free bag.
A bag. So we went into London and we did a photo shoot with a few of the cast who are lovely, and they were our campaign for this year.
It's and you never thought of me then?
We kind of thought that we didn't want to trouble you because, of course, you were still doing Brewers House Party, so we wouldn't have troubled you with modelling.
That's the point. You know, I am actually a true model.
You are, of course.
I would have been very useful. I would have liked to have been there with the Hamilton crew and actually shown a bag. But have you got a West Ham bag that looks like? Have you done a design of
one somewhere? I'm sure we can find one.
Well, it would be very important for me. Very important to actually think of me that way. So
you're in your yoga gear that you wear at Potter's.
No. Well, let's go back. When was you last with us? Was it a year ago and a half?
I was last. Yeah, it would have been last August.
Yeah.
Oh no, it would have been last November. It was with my godmother, and she was in the pantomime.
Yeah. Did you not sing with Rachel?
I did. Yes. Yeah.
Well, it just so happens I managed to get that little song together with Rachel, and I don't know if Nigel's going to play it for me. If he's listening, he might.
Sharing the
I just miss singing live.
Of course you do. And you've got that lovely voice of yours, Henry. I know you do lots, and people can listen to all sort of tunes. I noticed that you were singing some crooning. I love your Nightingale song.
Thank you very much.
I thought that was beautiful. And I think if anyone actually looks for Henry Patterson on YouTube, you can get all his songs, lots of songs on it. There were people mentioning it, going, oh, that was beautiful. Wow, Adam said. Hi, Leather Brown. Got your name right this time. Said Leather Brown last time I spoke to him. Gail, yeah, DJ, Dominic, thank you. Tina,
thank you.
Lorna, Val, they were saying Sarah Rutter. I said happy birthday to your sister today, Sarah. Gail, Daniel, all got all these young, and you're only 17. Young man, great voice, great personality, great ambition. Even Emily said, well done, Henry. Well done.
Thank you, Emily, and happy birthday.
So that's great. I've just received some pictures from Emily about her house. This is so. If you get a chance, Nigel, have a look on WhatsApp, and I think I've sent them to you. And Nigel has this incredible way of working. He's probably a female because he works very multitasking. You know, he's just better than me. I won't believe how he puts everybody together and puts things. But I'm trying to get those pictures from Emily to show them of their little house. That it didn't look that big when they actually were talking in their little lounge with the pool table and, of course, the two hounds from Baskerville. But, look, are you, Henry, are you up for a Family Fortunes trial?
Yes, absolutely.
I hope so, because Jack Jenkins I'm going to bring back. And Jack, have you been listening to me? Jack knows some of the answers. Hello, yeah. Jack. How are you?
I think I've got them. No. Sorry. It's going to go to a tie break, Mark. I've been really invested in the polls. I was listening, though.
Is it gone to a tie break?
I don't want to say anything just yet, but it looks like it will. Yeah.
Oh, right. So we can. You've got plenty of time. It's going to a tie break.
Yeah, we're all right. Okay.
But they don't use you anyway, Jack.
No.
I mean, you don't go on and say, well done for the players. Let me have a little chat to you. Yeah. There's Gail again. Gail, what do you like, Dapper Jack? I mean, look, if he had hair like Bridgerton, young man, of Henry, who probably should be in the cast of Bridgerton. Nigel and I was discussing that today. But you've got a girlfriend, haven't you? Not you, Jack.
No.
Who was the young lady you took to the O2?
Oh, Emily. Oh, that was ages ago.
Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, literally.
No, just a friend. I promise, just a friend, Mark.
Yeah.
You're lucky he doesn't have a picture.
You actually
well, there's one on Instagram, I dare say.
All the pictures were with her, Henry. And there was a little video, the pair of you were doing this. I'm not sure. I was trying to get it downloaded when I was looking, but as she's not your girlfriend, I'm not going to bother because there's no point. There's no embarrassing factor. I mean, if it was Jack's girlfriend, I would have done, but there you go. Now, look, there we are. Now, look, Bridgerton. Can you not see yourself in that cast of Bridgerton? Thank you, Nigel. Look.
When it comes to the hair, I think the
hair, look at that's perfect. Now, what happens is that we give you 20 seconds and you try to answer all five, like the jackpot round in Family Fortunes. And you just got to think of the most obvious answers that come to mind. You've got to beat 16, which Andy Thompson did that, didn't he, Jack?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yes. And Peter Story from West Ham Managing Director got 15.
He did.
15. So let's see if you can get 4 top answers.
Okay.
Do not embarrass us because we're saying that you are genius. But have you got it in you to know these simple answers? No. So are you ready? I'm setting the clock, 20 seconds. Sometimes I stop the clock because I'm just laughing at how bad your answer is. So please don't worry. I will stop the clock if I have to. Right. Are you ready?
Yes.
Name something you pluck.
A bird.
Name any single word that you can follow, that can follow head. Head something.
Head, Boy.
All right. Name something that gives you cramp.
No idea. Pass.
Well, you don't pass. Stop the clock.
I don't know.
Do any exercise whatsoever, Henry?
Yes, I've been doing it for the past few months at college.
Do you ever get cramp?
Yes.
Are you ready? Here we go. Back to the clock. Name something that gives you cramp. Exercise, anything. Crikey, Henry, forget it.
I don't know why my mind's blank. Hang on.
Yeah. No, forget that one. I've stopped the clock again. We're down nearly a minute. It was only supposed to be 20 seconds. Right. Name something that hangs.
A picture.
Good man. Name something that comes in pairs.
Shoes.
Well done. Okay, you did very well. If you hadn't had stopped you when you ran out of light, cramp was just nothing that you commuted. Nothing made sense with you there, did it?
He's clearly so fit, Mark, as well, when it comes to running, that he doesn't get cramp. Well hydrated.
I think it may be the opposite end of the spectrum. I just don't really run.
Yeah.
But,
So anyway, let's have a look at what your answer was, because somehow I don't think you're going to get past 15 points.
Surprising, isn't it?
Yes. Well, let's see. Let's have a little look at the answers, shall we, Mark? The first one was name something you pluck. You said bird. Now, the answers I have here: petals, guitar, eyebrows, and chicken. So I'll give you bird. I'll give you 5 for that.
Thank you.
Chicken was the top answer. So bird is just, I can't believe you couldn't think of chicken.
I was going to say chicken, but then I thought I might as well cover all bases.
I think that was a wise move. Wise move.
And you thought of that in seconds, and so that's the genius you are, Henry.
Yeah. The other questions, not as quick. The next one, name any single word that follows the word head. You went for boy, head boy.
And then you struggled with this one as well. Can I say you struggled with head?
I did, well, because I thought at first it was something that comes before head. I didn't really listen to the question.
Something that comes after head. And you said head boy.
You were head boy yourself, Henry.
No, I never was, which was...
Oh, you got banned. You got almost, I think you got expelled, didn't you?
From one school, yeah.
I know.
I did.
You could see it was it because of your hair?
No, although I did get told off a lot for my hair because it had to be above the collar, and it wasn't. But yeah, I got expelled when I was like 5 because I never agreed with the teachers.
Was the main issue
expelled when you're 5?
Because so it wasn't like I burnt down the school. I didn't get on with the teachers and would challenge everything they said. Which is a lovely trait. But
I know that feeling.
You get that feeling, do you, Jack? I bet you do. You challenge me all the time. Anyway, you said head boy. What was the top answers?
Our top answer we were looking for was headache.
Headache. Come on.
Oh.
The other answers, let's see if you still pick up a point here. The other answers were head lice, headband.
You went around your head. Headband.
I misread that. And then headbutt.
Headbutt.
Oh.
So you didn't even get 1 point for that.
I didn't get 1 point.
No.
Now, this is a great one. Let's get to the cramp question.
So name something that gives you cramp.
Thank you.
You said absolutely nothing. You could have had, though, the top answer was running. Running can give you cramp. The next one, writing.
I mean, when you write lots of writing, you obviously don't write a lot then.
I type.
Oh, well, there you are.
Swimming can give you cramp.
Yes.
Or one of the other answers was periods.
Which is something we didn't really, it was probably what was going in your head, actually, but thinking that it's not quite right. But I can't believe you brought that one up, actually, Jack. It just shows you don't care. You really don't care. I would have just left that one alone.
I just thought, let's be open and talk about these things.
Look, Real Front Panda, they put that. Now, you didn't get any points for that one.
No, I didn't.
No points for that one. Number 4, name something that hangs. You went for picture, and that was our top answer. So 5 points there for picture.
Well done.
Potentially a picture of Brewer's face. I think that's what we're looking for in the future.
Not on that wall behind you.
No, none there.
Do you know why? It's your dad who says who puts them, and he doesn't even know who I am.
No.
We've never introduced us. We never met him.
Is this lucky? It is. Yeah, sorry, Ian's saying it's nearly over. Yeah,
All right, let's finish this last one quickly.
Oh no, I'm okay. I don't have to go anywhere. It's just my laptop's about to die.
Anyway. So what is Ian saying? Hurry up.
Well, no, Ian, if my laptop dies, I need you to tell me the result. Cause
all right, Ian will.
Anyway, you could have also had you hang your washing or your clothes, hanging basket or wallpaper. Hang some wallpaper. Yeah. And the final question: name something that comes in pairs. You said shoes. Our top answer was shoes. An extra 5 points for you there. Gives you 15 points, tied with Peter. Peter Story.
So, believe it or not, you got 3 out of the 5. If you just picked up 1 point, hang loose, in Hawker said, could have brought up there, but
if only I'd have said running. If only I'd have said running.
I even told you about exercise.
No, and my mind just froze.
I think what you were thinking is more what gives you cramp, Mark, and that's the Joe Wicks workouts, isn't it?
Oh, let's not go down there. I have to put a cushion underneath my pocket. I have to wear because it's starting to hurt everything. All my body starts hurting. It has to be comfortable just to talk for 45 minutes. But there we are. So you got 15 points, Henry. I wish you luck. What's your future then, Henry? I mean, you're at college.
I am, yeah. So I'm at college now, which obviously we're doing online, which is weird, but you know, it's still good fun.
And this is drama, is it? Drama, music.
Yeah, musical theatre.
Musical theatre, and you went to Northampton for this.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow. You moved.
We moved. Yeah, and we spent kind of lockdown renovating the house.
Did you move because your girlfriend was pregnant?
No, I did not.
I was trying to find out what went wrong with Amy. Was her name Amy, your girlfriend?
Emily. It was actually Emily, but she wasn't my girlfriend.
Okay.
Just bring it out there.
I thought you might have just done a runner. That was all. That's sometimes
Well, no. The irony is, she actually lives in Northampton, so that would be moving closer.
Yes. Well, look, Henry, we're going to say a great big thank you, mate.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on. Keep in touch. I remind people to have a look at your TikToks, as they are brilliant. They really are. I would have loved to put them on, but I didn't want to put the political point in just in case people get offended. But I thought they were funny. I thought they were very funny, worth it. So please have a look at Henry P. The Henry P. That's your latest bit of work, isn't it?
It is.
And no doubt I will get my little bag. Someone asked, how did you spell your Zelli? Was it Zelli?
Yes. Okay. So the web address is my and then ZELLIE.com.
Zelli. Yeah. And you said you can make that a West Ham bag?
No promises, Mark. But
I can't see it happening. Jack, I can't see it happening. Can you believe it?
But I think I know what Claire's going to get for her birthday.
Just remember, I expect it. I'll send you my address. Now, look, love to you, Henry, Jack, and I will stay in touch with you in seconds. But did Nigel get those pictures? Look at Emily and Sebastian's house, everyone. That's the house. Look. I apologise. I told you they were lord and lady. Look at the woods. They have woods. I mean, this is outrageous. So look, I think we can have a musical festival around their house.
Yeah.
I mean, if it all gets back to normal, let's hopefully we'll be all go down to the Harris's house. And we'll go there. I'll be able to look at my picture that obviously they've got, that you haven't got one of me, but they have got one of me in their house. Can you believe that great big house has got a picture of me in it? Henry, I'm talking to you, mate.
Sorry, I didn't know you were. No.
Yes, I'm talking to you, Henry, that you hadn't even got a picture of me in your house.
No, I
didn't. I've been going to pot since I was 10 weeks old. I got shot in the face with a water gun, and he's an Arsenal fan. That's why he got shot in the gun. Of course he would have done. Lennox got down to the last end for Greg. It's 7-6-2-9, 1-1.
It's nail-biting stuff.
Emily, you're right, babe. We will do that. I'm going to say a great big thank you. Henry, I would have loved, thank you for letting us hear you sing as well with Rachel. That was beautiful. And Jack, good luck.
Yes, thank you.
Nigel, did we show Jack speaking on the TV? Is that any chance?
Well, the first player we're going to welcome out onto the portable rink this morning is a previous national indoor pairs and under-25s champion. This last year she reached the quarter-finals of this event, and this year reached the just 2021 World Indoor Mixed Pairs competition. Please welcome out this young lady from England, Devon Cooper.
Nigel.
That was the one you had to get the one I cocked up, you know.
Yes, I was going to bring that up. You actually stumbled at the fence.
It's the first time I've spoken to anyone all month.
It was your very first line, wasn't it? Let's face it. It was your very first line, and you didn't take it. But you haven't done that mistake since, have you?
No. It's all touch wood. So far, so good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, Jacko.
Thank you, Jacko. Jacko's retired. Have you retired, Jacko? I think you said you're about to retire. I mean, he's a young man retiring. That's another person who's got too much money. Can you believe it? But hopefully, Henry, you will remember me when you make your multi-millions.
Yes, I will. And the first thing I will do, Mark, is buy a photo of you to go
on your wall. On your own personal wall, not people with other people that I don't know.
Absolutely.
Of course, it'd be pointless. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say in May, good luck then, Jacko, on retirement. It means he's still working, bless him. So to everybody, stay safe. And of course, last week we played a beautiful song with Roxy and Nigel wrote. It was beautifully received. And a great big thank you from the NHS and for all the help, they are on stretching their. There's a word I'm looking for, Jack. I know you're going to be jumping in saying.
They are. What was the word? What was the sentence?
It doesn't matter, Jack. You're not even listening to me. I knew you
got one eye on the bowls. This is really close.
Jumped in. Everybody's stretching. They're very stretched. All the staff are very literally isolating. They're on social staff. They are really fighting their. I'm trying to get Peter Tobbett in next week, who was in Southend himself with COVID, and he's going to say a big thank you to the Southend Hospital. So, look, once again, Jack, you're lovely to speak to you. Try and get Devon on. Try and get Devon.
I'll see if I can find her.
Devon on. Henry, give my love to your mum. I don't know who your dad is. I don't know. Never met him.
I'll find him and I'll say thank you.
Yeah, you might want to do a picture with him as like to say this is my dad. Everyone, resources. Thank you very much for that word. Who just put that word up? Who said that word? Oh, it's Jenny. Thank you. Thank you to Nigel and for looking after us again today. And everyone, more importantly, stay safe. Stay at home. And if you go out, wash your hands when you come in. Keep on doing it because I think we've got another 4 weeks of this. 3 weeks. That's fine. Hopefully it lasts. Goodbye, everyone, and look after yourself. Henry, take care. And you, Jack.
Bye. See you later.
We're going to leave you. Goodbye, everyone.